Hi everyone, Pastor Dave here. I sure hope you're doing well. Well, the Friday Roundup this week, what do we focus on? Let's talk about these apocalyptic conditions that we're living in. This is crazy. Can you believe this with all the smoke and everything else that's going on around us and around the world? I think we're praying and we're asking God to intervene, aren't we? I sure hope you are. If you're not, let's all get together on this and let's ask God to do something quickly and change the conditions that we're living in and bring back some fresh air. And, just we so long to see his work in fresh and new ways. And actually, we need that in our personal lives. Our world needs that right now with all the turmoil and everything else that's going on. In fact, this week, I zoomed in on our global intercessors meeting. They had one of our missionary couples there, John and Estera Vitran. And boy, I'll tell you, their story is amazing. They're in Romania. And John was Tim Logan said, he's just got to get a little bit more enthusiasm. I'll tell you, his excitement was just over the top. He was sharing what God is doing in the ministry. And one of the things he talked about was how this time right now, he said, is an opportunity for us to share the gospel with people. In fact, he said there are more people that are willing to listen and to hear the gospel right now than he feels than ever. And so he's out in the streets preaching. In fact, he said, I get out in the streets and I wear my mask and I walk up to people and I have, he said, more confidence now to witness than ever before with a mask on. And I thought, you got to be kidding, because I've been thinking about this mask as a barrier between me and others that I would witness to. In fact, the day after that meeting, which really jazzed me up about getting out more and talking to people about Jesus Christ, the day after the meeting, I was walking in our neighborhood and I was walking with this mask on and these sunglasses. And the reason I was doing that was because I just wanted to breathe. I didn't want to be breathing the smoky air and all the rest of that. And so I went around one particular loop and one of my neighbors just happened to be outside, like the only one outside in the midst of the smoky conditions. So I've met him just recently and I said, "Hey Dennis, how you doing?" And he looked at me and he said, "Do I know you?" He said, "You know my name, so I must know you." And I said, "Yes, I'm one of your neighbors." And I didn't take off my sunglasses or, the mask, but I just had to laugh because, these kind of make us look like different people, don't they? But you know what happened as a result of that? It opened up a conversation where we're actually able, just for a moment, to talk about spiritual things. And I actually felt like, I so miss talking to people about Jesus Christ and about their spiritual life and where things are going. Would you make that a matter of prayer with me? Would you pray that God would open up doors, whether it's with neighbors or whoever it is? And in fact, with people hurting right now, we all the more can connect with people. And I'm praying that God will do that in greater ways through our lives. If nothing else, here's a question you can ask others. Just simply say to them, "Hey, how can I pray for you? How can I pray for you?" Just something simple like that can open up a spiritual conversation. And I just really want to encourage you to do that. There are many opportunities around us to be Christ to others. And certainly right now is a time where Christ in this world is needed. Well, a lot of new things happening. This Sunday, we began a brand new series, a brand new message series. Steve's going to preach the first message in what's called our God's Family series. We're really looking forward to that. And then make sure you get on your calendar the annual celebration, which is planned for the 27th, September 27th at 4 o'clock. It was planned for 4:30, so just make sure it's 4 o'clock. It's going to be a Zoom call. You can get that through our e-newsletter. We have the link there for you, but get it on your calendar. It's going to be a very important ministry meeting for us this year. A lot of information is going to be shared, and we'd love to have you there. Member or not a member, if you're a part of Bridges Community Church, come and be a part of that meeting. So many good things are happening in the life of the church right now, and I thank God for what He's doing in all of our lives. Let's look at what is happening around us and let's be Christ to our world. So have a great weekend. We look forward to seeing you soon. And let's keep praying. God's working, and let's trust Him in the midst of this time.